chain gang.
What's good, YouTube? Young OG Tony. I'm back. Got another video for y'all today, man. One of my favorite quarterbacks, man. Russell Wilson.
With the 75th pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select
One of my favorite quarterbacks
Russell
in the
Wilson,
NFL.
quarterback, Wisconsin.
Hype don't mean nothing, man. It's always hard over hype. Remember that, y'all.
Inhibitor at the next level.
Russell Wilson, to me, is negligible. You put him on the bench, what's he going to do?
He's a little
Fine,
bit taller.
great.
That boy is a
If he was
beast.
a little taller, I know, John, you could aggravate him without help. And you say, boy, he is what he is.
Hey, shout out to Future.
Pushing to 5'11", I say he's a test case.
I saw Russell Wilson struggle much of the night. I saw Russell Wilson have a grand total QBR of 41 last night, scale of 0 to 100.
I actually don't think Russell Wilson makes sense when you spend a lot of money on Matt Flynn to be your quarterback.
Russell Wilson's excellent, but really he's kind of a poor man's Aaron Rodgers in a lot of ways. Whatever Russell Wilson can do, Rodgers can do better.
You see, Skip, I look at Russ,
Yeah, beast.
and Russ is really
Straight
never
up.
given the credit that he deserves. It was always the Legion of Boom.
The NFL Network had a top
This who I be online with, busting ass and Madden with.
Russell Wilson ranked below Dak Prescott and Matt Ryan
I
as
be busting ass in
and
the
Derek
game.
Carr.
With the Seattle
Are you
Seahawks.
out of your mind?
Touchdown. Boy is a beast.
Ain't nothing about that boy, Russell Wilson. That's a bad dude.
It really
And he
is.
can
They went
still
from a
run,
defense
too.
to an offensive team and said, hey, Russell, take over now. And he's done that ever since
runs
he's taken
when
over. And it
when
wasn't
need
easy
be,
to play on a
I'm
defensive
saying.
team as a quarterback like that.
You know,
So
just take over,
I do think he's a little bit underappreciated by the masses, yes.
Do you see what he's doing it with? Do you see what Russell's doing this with?
What was Russell's biggest test of the year so far?
Russell Wilson, 6 years of work now, compares favorably to one of the greatest players in the history of the NFL.
Russell Wilson is a
His name
beast.
Steve Young. I'll put the stats up.
Look at that. Touchdown.
Russell Wilson, one of the most athletic quarterbacks in the league.
Snatch
so
that out of there.
purely
Touchdown.
talent, he's up there.
I got to break this to you. These quarterbacks are getting taller and taller and taller. They're
5'11", that's tall enough.
You're only 5'11".
I can see if he was like 5'6", 5'7", 5'8", trying to be a
You got
quarterback.
to be taller to play in the NFL.
We're not used to seeing 5'11" and a half quarterbacks who run like Russell Wilson or Steve Young.
I think
He
Russell
is a
Wilson
Super
is
Bowl
that
champion
great.
because he won.
I think that he's a Super Bowl champion. He's been to 2
Steve
Super Bowls.
Young.
I think his ability to extend plays, to take the punishment that he's taken, to avoid the punishment as adroitly as he has throughout the years, to be a leader, to be somebody that was maligned because that was once the franchise that belonged to the Legion of Boom.
Russell Wilson is closer
Oh shit,
to
he still got it off. Look at that.
quarterback
Damn.
as there is.
I ain't see this
The
game.
mold
Well, at
is
least I can't
Brady,
remember.
The mold is Manning. Russell Wilson is that type of guy with a lot of athleticism. Aaron Rodgers-esque.
I know that shit's scary, motherfucker. Nigga that's like 300-something pounds running full speed.
Bail them out again. He's most dangerous once he gets off script. Russell Wilson
Trying to lay your ass out. I know that's scary.
You know where he wants to take him is to another Super Bowl. This dude is fully
Man in the game, don't get hit.
comeback that ties him first in the NFL, and he has 5 game-winning drives.
Russell Wilson has played in 13 playoff games, and only one loss that he's had has been by more than one possession.
They would be nothing without Russell Wilson. I don't know if there's a guy in the NFL that creates more offense for his football team than Russell Wilson.
Let's be very, very clear. They haven't given him much to work with offensively. This man has had to carry this franchise on his back.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
hit him in the middle. But the Broncos defense held him to just 3, 5-0
First
later in the
down.
first quarter. When that's done, Robinson in front of him. Play fake. Wilson, plenty of time. Finds an opening. Sidney Rice. Empty backfield. Wilson throws to the end zone.
He really got like a good 5. He really got about 5 seconds to get rid of the damn ball as a quarterback.
Wilson starts the game 4 for 4. And now he throws to the end zone rocket.
Russell Wilson is a beast. Like, yeah. You know how accurate of a passer you got to be to put the ball right where it need to be for the wide receiver? I mean, I know y'all working together with it, but it's like, it's a lot to go into it. Everybody can't play quarterback.
In their nickel defense instead of their starting defense earlier in the game, and even fights through a little bit of a hole.
Spins away again. Got away from the ball. Gets back up. Can't bring him down. He's got the first down.
Russell Wilson, I mean, gosh, I mean, one-man band. I mean, you talk about a team or a guy that is responsible for more of the production on their football team than any other quarterback in the sport. I mean, that's where Russell Wilson's amazing.
The pass on the run is hard.
Nowhere to go.
A couple times I played flag football and I was the quarterback. I had like 3 seconds before these niggas was on my ass. God damn it. And then,
you know, whenever they need a big
so I can just imagine what it's like being a quarterback in the
Russell
NFL.
Wilson making it happen, whether it's scrambling, a designed run, big-time passes.
Ooh.
First quarterback in the history of the National Football League in his first 8 seasons to have a winning season 8 out of 8 years. And he's tied for the most regular season wins in the first 8 seasons with Tom Brady. No quarterbacks ever won more than Brady and Russell Wilson in their first 8 years.
Okay. Damn.
The Seattle offense deal with the New England defense. It's opportunistic. Wilson, deep ball, some separation. Lunging grab. Tyler against this quarterback. He throws well in the run from all different body angles.
And with that guy behind center,
You got to be a special person to be able to put that ball where it need to be for the wide receivers.
Russell Wilson is spectacular as far as
And to sit in the pocket and take the hit after the throw.
He's been worthy of MVP considerations at least a couple of times in his career.
My football IQ is on a whole nother level. I'll destroy anybody. Send me a. In my comments, man, give me y'all game attacks for PS4, man, so I can punish y'all, man.
19.
Russell Wilson is by far their most important player. Even toward the end of the era of the Legion of Boom, that defense declined a little bit. Russell Wilson was their most important player. Like Tom Brady, he went from game manager, big on third downs early in his career, to a legitimately great
How old is Russell Wilson?
Now he's 30 years old.
Yeah. I'm about to make him. Oh, I remember this. This was in the Super Bowl. Oh. That was one of the best catches I ever seen in the game.
The interesting part is, Ryan, they haven't done that when it comes to that offensive line of theirs. Because clearly they haven't invested enough in that offensive line. They haven't been the same since they lost Unger. Max Unger.
Slide, my brother. Touchdown.
Do we take Russell Wilson for granted?
I think Russell Wilson always been
insane
underrated, but he has proven everybody wrong so many times. Don't make no sense.
We hear a lot about Aaron Rodgers. We do
He's
a
a
lot of
baller.
talk about guys like Dak and Wentz in the East. And sometimes because they're in the Pacific Northwest,
ball is
Russell
ball out
Wilson
in the
isn't
football
mentioned in
field.
that conversation. Of course,
And that's what he do.
I think if I had to pick 5 quarterbacks out of 32, I will take Russ as one of my top 5.
Yes.
I kept trying to get
And
people to
Metcalf,
understand that Russell Wilson is
he's
one of the
gonna
most
be
consistent players
a
in
beast too.
NFL history.
Well, he is a beast, but he's He gonna be like a T.O. Watch. If he can stay healthy, you know, stay healthy and stay consistent, you know. Okay, boom. Look at that. You gotta be on point, man. Touchdown. Touchdown. Ooh. He pushed off him, but I guess the ref didn't see that. Look at beast mode. And he about to throw the block. Get your ass out of there. Against what team is that? The bum ass Redskins. Washington's football team. Guess that's their new fucking name. I don't know. But that's the end of that video, y'all. Hey, shout out to my man, Russell Wilson, man. He's a beast. He going to the Hall of Fame. Watch what I tell you. But yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment, hit the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it only take a click. Just click. That's all it take, man. Try and get my subscribers up. Try and grow this channel. But nah, man, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, man.
Yeah, this shit we doing is enormous, yeah. My bitch is pretty and gorgeous, yeah. She tryna come run the circle, yeah. My bitch be purple.